So to insert text into the video, into the post is very simple. You click in the white area and you simply add whatever text it is that you want to. At this point I should have had lots of text which I was copy and pasting in. You can actually copy and paste text from other documents into WordPress quite easily, but you don't copy and paste them directly. So what I'm going to do is just bring up one of my other files. So this is just OneNote from Microsoft. But if I just sort of like take here and copy a little bit of text here, I don't know if that'll have any difference, but there are certain types of formatting. Control C. Certain types of formatting that you end up by using document editors and things like that, which wouldn't sit very well in your WordPress document. It adds all sorts of horrible codes and things. So to strip out all those codes, apart from italics and things like that, you actually click this button, paste from Word, or just paste as plain text. Do it as plain text. Even if you put things in italics, it will get rid of the italics. If you do it from Word, then it actually gives you the Word text. Just wait for the dialog to load. It says use Control V, so I've already highlighted some. So Control V, make sure whatever it is, and then insert, and it's now inserted my text without any horrible extra bits into here. Okay, which is really good and nice and neat. In the next video, I'll show what the difference is at some point. One of the other things that you have to do whenever you add a post to your blog is you need to come down here and you need to select one and only one of the categories. You can click, of course, as many as you like, but that actually would be a wrong thing to do, and search engines don't like it. You should choose just one category. Okay, the categories are linked to the pages, and that's actually really important. The other thing that you've got down here is the post tags. As you can see, we've got loads of post tags that we've used, and that's because you can just add things like this is just a test. All right, tag to it, and you can do it by comma. So this is just a test. This really is a test. Test and just testing. And what you do is you use these tags to show Google what you're actually writing about. So this is just a test, and you've got to imagine what will the user come and be searching for. And people usually search between 3 to 5 words when they're trying to find things on the web. So you think to yourself, what is it that my post is about that users are searching for? And then you type that into your post tags. You put a comma between them and then click add. The alternative way of doing it is to just say is to actually add each one individually. So I'll just get rid of these. See this little X? Just click them and they get rid of them, which is very clever and useful. I'll put other ones in, but individually this time. So just testing, and then I'll click enter, which adds it automatically. Testing this, I can click the add button. Okay, and so it goes on. I don't want those particular post tags. Yes, I do. I'll leave those post tags there because I'll show you what it looks like in the preview button and the like. So final test. You can, of course, delete these tags later on, which is what we will do in the next video, I should think. Up here in the categories page, I'm going to click uncategories, but that won't show up, so we won't do that. Uncategories never goes away. If you put anything in uncategorized, the chances are it might not even show. We'll put it up in resources here. So we'll put it in. So I'm just going to click resources. All right, and I'm just going to preview it first of all, so I know what it might look like. So I've hit the preview button. Again, it's not showing to anybody. What it does do though is shows me all my different things. Do you remember I said about the tags? It's now, those tags are showing up there, and it's filed under resources, which is my category page. If I click that, it takes me through to the category page of resources, and so it sort of like comes up there, but it's not logged it yet because this is only a preview post. Alright, and then there's my permalink down there, which I added in the way that I showed you before. So just exit that. So I do like it. Like I said before, I can set it to publish at a future date or whatever, but I don't have to do that. I will actually just hit the publish button. As soon as I hit publish, the whole thing goes live. Just wait for this little icon here to stop curling. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it can be a real pain, particularly after you've done the preview. And this is what's called WordPress crashing, which always annoys me. So you go up here and you refresh the page and you find that everything you've done has just disappeared, in which case you have to do it all over again. That's really annoying. So there we go. Often it's useful to click Save Draft first. Anyway, there we go. What we can do is we can check to see if it's appeared. So we go up to here, visit site. Again, I'm going to do it as open link in new tab. And we'll click the blog. Sometimes it publishes, sometimes it doesn't. Has it published? No, it's not published. Right, okay. We'll do this very quickly. All again, just testing page. Sorry, just testing post. It's a post, not a page. This is a test. The permalinks now come up automatically. I'll highlight that. Control C. Get on here. Control V. I highlight just this area here. Control C again. Click my little link, wait for the dialog to load. Why WordPress crashed out, I don't know. Control V, insert. Okay, I don't need to do a preview or anything else like that. I do need to select, let's even find that resources one again. Resources, I need to select that one again. And I also need to select post tags. This is just a test. Click add. Okay, I don't need to do anything else, so I'm going to hit publish, and hopefully it'll publish this time. There we go. Okay, so it's now all published, and now we can view the post. It's at this point where if you actually change the permalink that problems happen. You're probably alright before you've published, but after you've published, don't go changing this. It all goes horribly wrong. You can view the post. You can get a short link, which is the kind of thing you might put into a Twitter post because it shortens it. You can either click view post, which brings it up separately like that, or you can go to the blog site itself. So that gives you just testing. And if I go here to let's get rid of that, Mills and Hills, it takes me through to the main page. If I click blog, then we should have just testing. So there's my post, and it's been added to the top of all of these other posts. I've set this so that there are 10 posts saving at any one time. It's really useful because it keeps it on. It gives Google a chance to make sure it knows it's there. So don't go changing the fact that it's 10 posts, but you can do that in one of the admin sections. Okay, so here we are, just testing. Post exists there. Click it, you see the individual page.